please ignore my background. The exciting thing that I am going to tell you is that tomorrow I am going to visit North Bengal by car, self-driven. It was a long cherished dream of mine, and finally it is going to be realized, and I will take you along with me in this journey towards through Siliguri, which will begin tomorrow sharp at 4 to 5 a.m. So stay tuned. We are all decked up. My car is ready. We'll just load the luggages and the persons and kick off the journey. So we have started our journey. We have set out from our home and the time is sharp 4:38 a.m. and off we go. In the road there is a temple of Hanumanji. My wife will get down and take the blessings from him. To my right you see, and also to my left, this is Jalangi river we are crossing. Just half a kilometer ahead we will get the 4-lane, and from there it will go via Betwadori, Baharampur, Malda, Raigunj, Dalkhola, Islampur and Siliguri. My idea is to go as long as I can in the first stretch because the day is fresh and so are we. So I would like to drive as long as possible in the first stretch. It is not yet 5. The sun has not yet risen. On my right hand you are seeing the Bahadurpur forest, very little reserve forest in our vicinity. Now we have reached Betwadori. We are taking the flyover. On the right hand side, on your left hand side you can see that is the Betwadori Reserve Forest. Again, it's also very near to our home, like some 20 or 30 kilometers, the distance which we have traveled till now. The sky is overcast, seems it will be raining, and the road, by the way, is super. And we have reached our first toll, that is the Betwadori toll plaza. Over the sky. We have crossed our Nadia district and have entered Murshidabad district, and we are going through Rajinagar. Soon we will arrive at Baharampur, I think, but from Baharampur we will take a little diversion at the left hand side to avoid the jam of Baharampur, and then we will cross the Ganges and head towards Malda. It is Beldanga in Murshidabad, and we are facing a little bit of traffic jam, slow traffic in here. I was talking about taking the bypass, but before we have taken the bypass we are somehow stuck in a jam. So at the very beginning it's a little bit irritating. This is on my right hand side there is a Maruti showroom, and we will take the left to avoid the jam of Baharampur. We will be leaving. It is Swami Akhandananda Sarani, as Google is telling me. Well, this is a narrow road. It's a narrow road, but it will possibly avoid the jam of Baharampur railgate. Beautiful sight. We are just crossing beside. The road is running along with the beautiful Ganges. One more benefit of going through this road is that you will have just beside you. On my right hand side, I think it is the famous square field of Baharampur, and the road is called DM Banglo Road. Beautiful. See, I love Baharampur sign. So you also get to see Baharampur. Now we are crossing the Ganges, as you can see. We will cross it once more in Farakka. This is the second toll. It is Baharampur Farakka National Highway. On the road it is written section of NH34, but if you see the Google map, it will be NH12. I don't know the reason. If you know the reason, please write in the comment. We have stopped in the middle of the road. The time is exactly 7:30. We have begun our day pretty early, so we will be having our breakfast now. This place is somehow 50 kilometers to Farakka, and we will be having our breakfast right now. So let's see what is there in the breakfast. My wife is making the breakfast, so let's ask her. What is in the breakfast?
Sandwich.
Wow, sounds yummy. And it's a veg sandwich.
I love
Preparation.
sandwiches.
Let me show you where we have stopped. It is just beside the highway NH34, and I have parked my car. It's not very spacious space, but we are hungry and we have not got place enough, so I had to stop here and eat. Half an hour's breakfast time is over. Now we are again starting our journey. We are approaching another toll, I think. Baharampur Farakka toll road ends here, and I think another toll road starts. This is the third toll. We and friend going side by side. Whoa, we are overtaking the train. We are now entering the Farakka Dam. This is huge. See, it has started. I think there are 109 sluice gates at Farakka, and this is the place at the left hand side where you are seeing the Bhagirathi starts, and on the right hand side towards the north, it is actually the undivided Ganga. From here, as you can see how wide this is, from here the main distributary of Ganga river is divided as Padma and enters Bangladesh, taking the name of Padma river, and the secondary stream flows as Bhagirathi in our West Bengal. So now we are crossing the famous Farakka bridge.
109
fourth toll gate of our destination. It is the Farakka Raigunj toll. Now we are passing through Kalia Chowk. The time is 9:15 AM. Now we have taken the Malda bypass. Probably it bypasses the town so that we do not have to face the traffic of the city. This will go for 10 kilometers. Just at the random roadside, we have descended from the car. My wife has sighted some mango trees. All the roads along, she has been nagging me for plucking some mangoes from the trees, and now I had to stop. The fun of plucking mango and eating them. Of course, we have taken permission from the owner, and he has gladly granted it. This is the fifth toll of our route. We have just crossed Gajol. Now we are clear. The signboard is showing the tag is valid, so we are good to go again. We thought about having lunch at Raigunj, but we are not sure because, and it is just 10:30 and we are not hungry. And when we feel hungry, we will search for eateries by the roadside. The primary motto is to drive, to go as near as possible to the destination, and then everything else. So let's drive, enjoy the road. We are now stuck in a jam in Raigunj. It is 11:16 AM. We just entered the town. It's a 2-lane way, but I don't know why the rail gate is not down. I mean, the level crossing is not down, but still there is a clog forward. Let's see what happens. Still stuck at the jam, so passing my time by this. My daughter has just given me this one to pass the time. Really, nothing else to do. Almost half an hour. We stopped at the same place. More than half an hour maybe, and now it is very slowly moving. We still have half of the journey left. And the infamous Dalkhola is yet to come, which is infamous for severe traffic jam. It is much before that, almost 100 kilometers before. We have yet to reach Dalkhola, and we are delayed for almost an hour. I told you that we would skip the lunch in Raigunj and defer it to Dalkhola or somehow, but we again returned to our previous plan because of the jam. The jam delayed us, and it is 12 noon, so we decided we better have the lunch, because people told us who have gone through this route before that after Raigunj you do not have good eateries We have stopped at a hotel called Hotel Swarnaraj. It was referred to me by my colleague, and I will give the link of the Google Map link of this hotel in the description. So it certainly is not the best restaurant in the market, but of course, what is my idea? I do not look for the best restaurant when I am out in the travel. What I look is a clean place with cheap rate, and I think it is like that. The place we are going through now is Tomohona. It's near to Dalkhola. My objective is to take the Dalkhola bypass. Huge potholes. It must not be called potholes. They are pot ponds, better to say. Well, finally we have taken the road which we desired to take. We are now on Dalkhola bypass, and now we will head straight towards Siliguri. Here the Dalkhola bypass ends, which bypasses the railway. You see, it is still under construction. It has very recently been opened. There is no road here. Here the road just converges in the highway. This is the Dalkhola town. From here you have to take the right, which will merge to National Highway 27, which Google is telling me. Is it the end of National Highway 34? I don't know. Oh my god. Whoa. It is a kind of sea. Well, I am emerging from ocean and again doing another bungee jumping. Oh, we are approaching the 6th toll of our journey. This is the Surajpur toll plaza. So whenever you are taking this journey, you must recharge your FASTag wallet, at least for $1,000. This is the flyover we are taking. This flyover goes over the township of Kishanganj, a bit of Bihar inside the overall Bengal. It is like a pocket which sticks into the map of West Bengal if you want to go from Calcutta to Siliguri. Time is, we have stopped to drink tea to a place called Tea Point. It is just after we have left the Islampur bypass. It's a little beautiful little shack. We are just 40 kilometers away. We are smelling Siliguri because on our way we have sighted tea gardens on both our sides. It's exciting, really. So finally we have alighted at Siliguri and we are checking in at our hotel. Oh, it was a 12-hour journey. We set out at 4:40 a.m. and we just set our foot to our hotel when it is 4:42. So it's literally 12 hours of drive, hectic drive. But you see, the drive was smooth because the road was good. So now we will be checking in at the hotel, and then officially I'll end this vlog. We have finally checked in at our cozy room in Siliguri, and at the end I would like to say that the road was overall good apart from some patches. And one thing I was discussing with my family, that it was really a long drive for the first time in my life, but I am not feeling that much tired which I should have been, or which we should have been after this long journey. Maybe due to the good road condition and it may be owing to the good weather condition that whole day was overcast, and it was not overtly scorching hot, so we just made it without much hassle. And if you like the vlog, please like it, and if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe and stay tuned. From tomorrow I will be shooting for my main trip, which is towards Jayanti Batabari. Stay tuned. Peace.